Okay, so this is a review of homework 2, and you can pause the presentation. You could skip through it if you like, but we're going to go through each of the questions in review. This is homework 2, and the first question is 1 megajoule is equal to how many kilo BTUs? The answer, you would use convert to change 1 megajoule. Let's bring up convert. 1 megajoule is equal to how many kilo BTUs? So kilo BTUs on this side, we could change to BTUs and then change that number to kilo. So 1 megajoule, we have to change this and convert to 1, is equal to 947 BTUs. And then that simply gets converted to kilo BTUs. We want to know how many kilo BTUs there are. Use the conversion factor 1K, or kilo, is equal to 1,000 BTUs. Do the math, divide 1,000 into 947, and you get 0.947 kilo BTUs. Fairly straightforward. So let's go to number 8. Question 8 says 100 kilo BTUs are equal to how many kilowatt hours? Again, you want 100K BTUs, so we could use convert again. 100,000 BTUs, so this side is going to be 100,000 BTUs is equal to how many kilowatt hours? So we could change this side to kilowatt hours, and you get, in convert, 29.3 kilowatt hours. Number 9. Question 9 says a 100 watt light bulb burning for 1 year equals how many joules of electricity? And I want to just zoom this so you can see the math and my calculations. And the hint to this question is that you need to convert 1 year to seconds. If you did that, you would have in your equation, if you multiplied the seconds of the year by a 100 watt light bulb, you would get a watt second, a unit called a watt second, which was equal to a joule. So let's do that. We converted 365 days in 1 year, are equal to 1 year. We converted that to hours, to minutes, and then to seconds by using these conversion factors. You can see the units canceling out, and you arrive at 31.5 million seconds. Then you take that figure and you multiply it by your watts that you're given, 100 watts. Well, a watt second is equal to a joule. So you multiply that out and you get 3.15 times 10 to the 9th watt seconds. A watt second is equal to a joule, so that's how many joules you have. Okay, number 10. Question number 10 states 100 watt light bulb burning for 1 year is equal to how many kilowatt hours? This is the same format as the one previous, except it's in watt hours. So find the hours in a year, multiply that by watts, and you have a watt hour. And then you could easily convert that to kilowatt hours. And that's exactly what we did here. We have 365 days in a year. We convert that to hours. The days cancel. You get 8,760 hours in a year. and then you simply multiply that figure by 100 watts in 1 year, and you arrive at watt hours per year. Once you have this figure, it's easily converted to kilowatt hours in a year by dividing by 1,000, and your answer is 876 kilowatt hours. Question number 11. Question 11 states, how many tons of bituminous coal would have to be consumed to produce 6 gigajoules of electricity? Now in your homework you're given this figure, you're given this conversion factor, that 27 gigajoules of energy is equal to 1 ton of coal. So you want to find out, you have a quantity of energy that's only 6 gigajoules of energy. And your conversion factor is using 27 gigajoules equaling 1 ton. So you know that only a fraction of 27 gigajoules, so only a fraction, you're only going to get a fraction of tons. And you would use this conversion factor, just flip it around, 6 gigajoules times 1 ton per 27 gigajoules. The gigajoules cancel, and you have a fraction of tons. That was number 11. And the last one, number 12, how many tons of CO2 would be released by the coal-fired electricity production plant in question number 11? We had it consuming or producing 6 gigajoules of energy. This is the conversion factor that they're given. This is the given information. With 6 gigajoules of energy being produced, they want to know how many tons of CO2. And again, and a conversion factor is given, producing 0.1 ton of CO2 per 1 gigajoule. You've got 6. You use this conversion factor to multiply them out. Your gigajoules will cancel. You're left with tons of CO2. 0.6 tons of CO2, and then I just converted that 0.6 tons to kilograms using this conversion factor. 1,000 kilograms equaling 1 ton, and you get 600 kilograms. So 6 gigajoules of energy produces 600 kilograms of CO2. So I'll leave this information up on Blackboard, and you could review it to review your homework, check your homework, and to strengthen your knowledge of using conversion factors, as well as convert.